Is that Tito C Sports? Is that Tito C Sports in the house? We got Dakota Miller. Dakota Miller is in the house. We got Tito C. We got Dakota Miller. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? Man, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How's your weekend? How's your weekend? How's your weekend, Dakota Miller? How's your weekend, Tito C Sports? How'd it go? How was your weekend? How's my weekend? Well, shit, my weekend went pretty damn good. As we all know, on Saturday, I attempted to go check out the cars. Try to go to Monterey and check out the cars, but I couldn't check out the cars in Monterey because you know what? I would drive 10 minutes. When I was driving, I had an hour and a half to get there. It said, you're an hour and a half away. I drive 10 minutes, and it went from an hour and a half to an hour 45. I'm like, wait a minute. That math ain't mathing. I didn't go to the car show, Dakota. I did not go, man. I did not go. Because the further I went in the car show, further I went towards Monterey, I'm losing 15 minutes. I don't understand. I could not understand. It says it's going to take you an hour and a half. I drive 10 minutes, and then it says it's going to be an hour and 45. I'm like, what happened here? I've been riding for 10 minutes, and I lost 15. I said, I just lost 10 plus 15. I just lost 25 minutes. How'd that work? And I did another 10 minutes, and I lost 30 minutes. So hell no, man. I don't know what was going on. I was like, man, it's some bullshit. I'm not doing this. The further I went, the more time I was losing. So I'm like, wait a minute. Am I going the wrong way? Am I going backwards? No. I guess it was traffic. I don't know what it was. Eventually, it turned out, it went from an hour and a half to 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Imagine that. You hop in your car. You're like, hey, wait a minute. Okay, I'm going. I got an hour and a half. And next thing you know, it turns to 3.5 hours. I'm like, no, man. I'm not doing this bullshit. Not me. So I guess it was the traffic. But you know the cool thing, man? The cool thing, I had some emails, people sending me emails, and they said, you know what, man? They said, Ronnie, see, you like the super fly. You like the super fly of YouTube. I was like, wait a minute. I'm like the super fly of YouTube? Really? And I appreciated that so much. I'm like, shit, I'll be the super fly of YouTube. But I said, you know what? I'm just trying to be the life of the party. That's all I'm trying to be. I just want to be the life of the party. I ain't trying to be Superfly. Superfly is good, but I just want to be the life of the party. And I said, man, stop playing them games. Why y'all playing all these games on me, man? Stop playing games. So they trying to play all these games on me, man. I think it's great when people notice you and you're out there doing this YouTube thing and all this other stuff. And I think it's great, man. Before all that started, I said, man, let's talk. Let's talk for a minute. Can we talk? Can we talk? I just want to sit down and talk for a minute. A lot of people don't even want to talk to you no more nowadays. I'd be like, what's wrong with talking? But I said, you know what? Ronnie T's the Mac, baby. Ronnie T's the Mac, man. That's all. Ronnie T's the Mac, man. You got people coming in here, putting all this spam on the page. And to me, that's a great thing, man. That's a great thing. When they coming in and they're spamming your channel, that's a beautiful thing. But you know what? It's never too much. When the people talking shit about you and all that other stuff, when you got these people coming in here and they are like just totally hating on your little channel, I'm like, man, I only got like 4,500 people, but you had these people coming in and spamming your channel. I just say, man, it's never too much. Never too much. I love it. So the people that just want to keep coming in here, putting all this little stupid stuff in here, and want to hate on Ronnie C Sports, that's all right. That's all right. Because I know you just wishing on a star. You're wishing on a star for Ronnie C to fail. You want Ronnie C to fail, but Ronnie C gonna keep on coming. No matter what. He's gonna keep on coming. He ain't gonna give up. Because I'm gonna just keep on slipping in the darkness. No matter what you're talking about, I'm gonna keep on slipping into the darkness on whatever you're talking about. It don't matter. This is what Ronnie C Sports does. You can love me. You can hate me. I prefer you love me. But that's all right, man. That's all right. Because, you know, the bottom line is when we doing our sports channel, we're always going to keep the door open. We're going to leave the door open no matter who you are, no matter your race, no matter your age, no matter your sexual preferences. We ain't going to hold nothing against you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Hugo says, leave your mind rent free, baby, when you come in here to Ronnie C Sports, baby. We love you. We love you. There's a lot of people that get all mad and all this other stuff. And I was thinking, like, there's a lot of people just don't like what we talking about, man. So the question is, how deep is your love for sports? How deep is your love for sports, man? You got to love sports to be in here. You can't be no little rookie in here. So if you love sports, this is the place for you. This is the place for you, Ronnie C Sports, man. That's what we do. All right? So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's that time. It's that time. Ronnie C Sports. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on? I see Tuco. I see Dakota Miller. What's going on, man? What's going on? I don't realize there's a lot of haters out there. You know, we got people coming in here and saying all kinds of stuff. Tuco, living rent free in their minds. You know, that's a good thing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I would live rent free in their minds. Some people don't like us, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know what? As long as I got a few people that appreciate what's going on here, that's a good thing. That's a good thing, man. And you know what? I want to start talking about these Warriors, but let me clean some stuff up to start this thing off. Let's clean some stuff off right here. First of all, we have Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco. Yeah, that Joe Flacco that played for the Baltimore Ravens back in, when was that? 2000 and I don't know. Joe Flacco has been named the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. So I know you're saying, like, Ronnie C, why do you give a shit about the Cleveland Browns? You know what? I really don't. I don't give a shit about them. I don't care about Dion and Leon and Shedeur and all the rest of them. But I just had to talk about this anyway. Joe Flacco ain't taking one snap in preseason, and his ass, he's the starting quarterback. How do you get the job as a starting quarterback and you ain't taking a snap? You ain't taking one snap during the season, during preseason. Let me get it right. You haven't taken one snap during the preseason, but your ass, you are the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. So that's telling me, Cleveland, you're a pretty shitty organization to have a guy starting, your starting quarterback, and he ain't taking a snap. How does that work? How does that work? He hasn't got, I understand that Joe Flacco is probably, how's Joe Flacco? What about 50, 60, 70 years old? How old is Joe Flacco? But he ain't taking no snaps. But he's your starting quarterback. I mean, I just had to talk about this. I had to touch on the football here. I got to touch on the football. But the thing about football right now, they're doing preseason football. This preseason football is the worst shit, period. Preseason football is worse than preseason baseball, preseason basketball. The thing about preseason football is you're going to get some competitive action from a bunch of players that they're basically not going to play. Okay, they're going to get cut. Maybe if you're watching a preseason game, maybe 5 or 6 of those guys might be on the team, but eventually most of them are going to get cut. That's how it is. I was watching. Oh, we got Tito C Sports is in the house. Tito C, what's happening? Tito C Sports. I was watching some shorts of Luka and the Slovenian team doing half court shots and was doing. Oh man, all right. You know what, Tito C? We're going to talk about Luka. We're going to talk about Luka. Luka Doncic is out here. You're talking about a player that's worth $165 million. Luka's worth $165 million, and his ass is out here playing with these scrubs. And he's on a shitty-ass team. Really. I wish I was, I'm not going to say Jenny Buss, but I wish I was Walter. Walter, the guy that owns the Lakers. I said, look, son, how much money you want? He's going to say whatever he's going to say. I'm going to say, you know what, Luka, I'm going to give you $5 million extra dollars. But guess what, Luka? You're not going to be out there playing for that shitty ass Slovenian team that ain't going to win shit. Luka's out there playing for a shitty ass team. Luka could get out there and get hurt playing for this shitty ass Slovenian team. What happens when Luka gets hurt? I don't know if you guys remember a year ago, Luka came into he finished his, he's playing for the NBA Finals, and then he came out there. He went to the Dallas Mavericks, and he missed a bunch of games here. He missed a bunch of games there. And then when it got to around the Christmas time, he missed some more games. Why? Out there fucking around playing with that sorry-ass Slovenian team, a team that will not win a medal. They ain't going to win gold. They ain't going to win silver. They ain't going to win bronze. They ain't going to win Cyrillic. Is that Cyrillic? I don't know. They ain't going to win wood. They ain't going to win a wood medal. Okay? They ain't going to win a medal from wood shop. That's how sorry that team is. And he run out of playing for them. Tuco. Because like Ross said, it's all right when it's all white. The NFL can't handle young black court. You know what? Yeah. I gotta agree with you there, Tuco. I gotta agree with you there, man. I gotta agree with you there. They brought in Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco's probably what? He's about 40 years old right now. So they got Joe Flacco out there, the starting quarterback. He ain't taking a snap. He ain't done a damn thing to solidify his spot as a starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. But then again, what has Doodoo Brown done for you? Brown ain't done shit for me. You know what I'm saying? Every time I look at the Cleveland Browns, I look at like doo-doo. They're still the doo-doo Browns. So, you know, Cleveland Browns. They're still the Cleveland Browns. And who cares about the Cleveland Browns? Who cares about the Cincinnati stinking Bengals for preseason? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into some real sports here. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay, now, um, first of all, let's talk about the statue situation. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lakers have announced that they are going to put a Pat Riley statue in front of crypto. They are going to put a statue in front of the corrupt, in front of the crypto arena. Yes, a Pat Riley statue is going to be placed there. I guess this is what it's going to look like. I'm just guessing. I don't know. Okay, Pat Riley is going to have a statue. So the question is, does Pat Riley deserve? I know I said corrupt. I know. Hey, don't beat me up on that. I know, but it's not corrupt. You know, it would be corrupt if they put a statue of LeBron Ramon James up there instead of Pat Riley. Pat Riley, he deserves his stripes. Pat Riley has brought something to the organization. Okay, so it's okay. It's okay to have a statue.
Yeah, this is Edward.
What is going on here? It's okay to have a statue of Pat Riley. Pat Riley's okay. I can dig that. So the question is, are you going to put a statue of LeBron Ramon James? It's all good. All right, Lucky. It's all right. You're right. I heard the Lakers are going to get Grayson Allen. Where are you hearing that? You know, Tito C Sports, you be hearing a lot of strange stuff, man. I can't understand Grayson Allen. I don't see Grayson Allen. If Grayson Allen comes to the Lakers, it's going to be on a very, very minimum deal. But I want to talk about the meat and potatoes of the Lakers organization. And the meat and potatoes is Pat Riley statue. Pat Riley statue. That's what we're talking about. Pat Riley. So my question is, Pat Riley's going to get a statue in front of the crypto arena. And this is going to happen when they're playing the Celtics, which I thought was kind of interesting. They're going to be playing the Celtics, and they're going to be putting a Pat Riley statue in front of the crypto. That's cool. Because, I mean, when they were doing the Kareem statue, I went out there, but they had it all. You couldn't go near it. And then Kareem, I went out there for a couple of statue celebrations. I was there for the Kareem statue and somebody else. I cannot remember. But anyway, I went out there for a couple times to see the statue celebrations for the Lakers. And unfortunately, you're not able to get near it or anything like that. They had it all, the tape out, and you can't get close to it. But now you got Pat Riley. Pat Riley, I think Pat Riley is the first coach for the Lakers to get a statue. You hear me? Pat Riley's the first one. Does he deserve it? Yeah, he does. Definitely going to be a LeBron statue eventually. All right, Lucky. So you're saying LeBron's going to get a statue? All right, Lucky. So let's break this down. So does LeBron get a statue? Is that statue going to be next to Kobe Bryant? Is the LeBron statue in LA, is it going to be next to Magic Johnson? Is the LeBron statue going to be next to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Does the LeBron statue, do you get a LeBron statue over James Worthy? Huh? So does the LeBron statue come before James Worthy? Does it come before Byron Scott? I'm just saying. Why should LeBron James get a statue in front of the crypto arena over Byron Scott? Who's brought more championships to the Lakers? Byron Scott or LeBron Ramon James? I'm just saying. Let's do the math. Okay? Kobe got 2 statues there. One with him and then one with his daughter. Okay? Pat Riley, he's brought a whole bunch of championships to the Lakers. So are you telling me that LeBron Ramon James gets a statue? Wait a minute. Does LeBron James get a statue in front of Michael Cooper? Does he get a statue in front of Michael Cooper? Help me out. All right, Lucky. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to break it down. At Ronnie C Sports, we try to break it down, man. So, I mean, I hate to say it. Does LeBron James even get a statue in front of the crypto arena? Who's brought more? I mean, let's really talk. Can we talk? I mean, let's talk about it. LeBron James statue. I mean, LeBron James brought a championship to the Warriors. Okay, cool. I'm not to the Warriors, to the Lakers. My bad. LeBron James brought a statue. Maybe he gets one in the parking lot. All right, Lucky. I'm just saying, man. Which parking lot does he get it? Does he get his statue in the over at the LA Convention Center parking lot, or that paid parking lot on the other side of Fixin's restaurant? You know what I'm talking about? They got that other parking lot. I'm just saying. You know, you got LeBron James, and then it comes down to, like, LeBron, you know, I mean, what were you doing here? That's all I'm saying. I mean, think about it. You still got Jamal Wilkes. I mean, I think Jamal Wilkes deserves a statue in front of LeBron James. I'm just saying. So when it comes out to putting them statues in front of the crypto, I'm like, LeBron, you way at the back of the line, bro. Way at the back of the line. You already got Kobe, Shaq. What about Jamal Wilkes? What about James Worthy? What about Byron Scott? So we got Pat Riley. Oh, okay. So after all them people, now let's keep going down the line. What about Michael Cooper? Michael Cooper's in the Hall of Fame. So Michael Cooper needs a statue in front of LeBron James. But you got a bunch of LeBron James. I don't know what you call them. I'm trying to be nice. I don't want to say LeBron James booty liquor. No, I ain't gonna say that. But you got a bunch of LeBron James individuals that think LeBron James is the greatest thing since sliced bread. LeBron James this, LeBron James that. Look, I like LeBron James like a play cousin. But LeBron, when you come to the Lakers, you're held to a higher expectation. Okay? This ain't Cleveland where you win a championship for the first time in like ever in the whole history of the city. Okay? It ain't like that. You in LA now, baby. And we expect championships from you, LeBron Ramon James. So don't come out here bullshitting. And LeBron James, he's wasted about 4 or 5 years. Okay? And then on top of that, I'm going to put some blame on the Lakers organization too. because LeBron said, I want this player, and they go out and get that player, and that player doesn't work out, and LeBron kicks that player to the curb. LeBron says, I want this guy as a coach, and that coach just so happens to be a jackass, JJ Redick, and then, things change. I'm just saying. Joseph, Kuminga better than Reeves. Oh, we about to get into that, baby. We about to get into that. I want to get into that. Oh my! I want to finish out the statue situation. On who deserves a statue in front of the crypto arena. I want to talk about that first, and then we are going to get into this Kuminga versus Reeves. Kuminga versus Reeves. Jonathan Kuminga or Country Reeves. Jonathan Kuminga or Austin Reeves. Oh, I want to talk about that so bad. I might just skip everything. We talk about that right now. Kuminga has no bag. Okay. Please bring all the comments right now. Bring them right now because I want to talk about this because they were drafted in the same class. Jonathan Kuminga was number 7 overall in that draft class. Okay? Jonathan Kuminga was number 7 in that draft class. I mean, let's keep it real. Jonathan Kuminga. The Warriors drafted Jonathan Kuminga, number 7? Because Jonathan Kuminga was drafted 7th overall by the Warriors, and this was in 2021. He came with all this hype, like he's just this raw athlete, I mean, when Jonathan Kuminga came out, he was like the next Kawhi Leonard. Tuco saw it, heard me. He said Country Reeves. All right, I just heard the name Reeves, and I just said Country. I said Country Reeves. I sure did. John Glazer, what's happening, man? John Glazer in the house, ladies and gentlemen. I per se, if I were projecting Kuminga, if we're talking about Reeves, it's just a matter of what we're gauging. Well, you know what? I'm just saying. I mean, look, here's what we got to do. We got to go back in the time. Jonathan Kuminga was drafted 7th overall, number 7 overall by the Warriors in 2021. Okay? But the thing is, when you're playing with a team like the Warriors, you got Steph, you got Clay, and all these other players that he's trying to play around. Okay? It isn't like he's going to some shitty-ass team. I mean, I'm pretty sure if Jonathan Kuminga would have went to the Washington Wizards, he'd been out there averaging 30 points a game, 25, anywhere between 20, 30 points a game because you're on a shitty team, and he ain't going to be winning no games. So you got to take that into considerations. But then, because he's playing with a championship team, you have a coach like Steve Kerr that's really not going to give him minutes, okay? You're out there trying to win championships. So you got a jackass like Steve Kerr. I'm just trying to win championships. I don't care about these young guys. And that's basically what happened. That's what happened. What the people saying? Trey Randall. I want to see what Trey Randall got to say. Kuminga can't guard anyone except less physically gifted players. He lacks heart. Wow. As developed inaccurately and best, he's textbook role player. Good enough to be on the roster. Wow. Okay, Trey. Trey, have you watched a lot of Warriors games? All right. So, Trey, just say, man, I watched a lot of. Trey, just tell me you've watched more than 41 Warrior games. All right. But will never be a star. Okay. All right, Trey. I just want to know how many games have you watched? I'm sticking with Reeves. Okay. But you got to ask yourself this question here. All right, that was Trey. Wait a minute. You got Trey. We got Lucky. I'm sticking with Reeves. So you got to ask yourself, if you were to put Jonathan Kuminga in the Warriors situation, in the Lakers situation, where he's going to get out there and play, and get some action. So my question is it about Jonathan Kuminga or is it about Steve Kerr being a jackass coach? Lakers should get Kuminga. Yeah, but here's the bad thing. Here's the situation Kuminga's stuck in. Um, Teams have inquired about Jonathan Kuminga, but the Warriors are like, no, you need to give us this. You need to give us that. You need to give us that. And you need to give us this. But if he's such a scrub player, then Warriors, why don't you just get rid of him? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. If he's that bad, get rid of him. But they don't want to do it. Tuco, JK body language. His body language sucks. Slow running back on defense. Oh, Tuco, you touched on something right there, man. A lot of things that individuals look at. If you are a coach or you're trying to scout somebody, you're going to look at that player's body language. Body language. So you're going to, all right, I'm looking at this guy. Okay, he's on offense. He's all animated. He's all happy. He's looking good. Then when he gets on defense, he just look like he's asleep. He's on defense. He looks like a zombie. Okay? So that is what Tuco's talking about. There are many players out there. They're looking good on offense. When they go to the offensive end of the court, they're looking real good. When they get on defense, their body language sucks. Reeves has potential. At least neither one of them are superstar. But Austin has a better upside. Wow. You know a trade? That's back in 2021, it was a total opposite. Please remember, ladies and gentlemen, Austin Reeves is undrafted. Austin Reeves was not drafted by anyone. He came out there and basically tried out. Basically, hey, I'm going to try out for the Lakers. I ain't got nothing. I mean, I know they gave him an invitation. Hey, guy, we kind of like you. Come on out. We got our spots, blah, 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 blah. And he came out and he tried out. But the thing is, when you're saying you're going to roll with Reeves, is Austin Reeves worth $30 million? Because that's what he wants. Austin Reeves wants $30 million. Is Austin Reeves worth that? Reeves is very disrespectful. We got Josiah. He's very disrespectful. Even at his teammates. He told Jackson Hayes he sucks. What? Just for missing the layup. Reeves also can't hype up the crowd. Yeah, well, you know what? Reeves ain't going to get that dunk and hype up the crowd. Yeah, I agree with there. Or maybe he can, but he ain't done it yet. I'm talking about Reeves all day. All right, I see you, Lucky. Ja is better than both. Well. See, there goes Ja Glazer. What's Ja Morant got to do with it? How we get Ja Morant? Is somebody trying to come in? What does Ja Morant have to do with it? We talking about Warriors and Lakers. And Ja Glazer got to throw that fastball in there. He got to throw that curveball in there. Ja will never win a ring. Oh, you hear that, Ja Glazer? We have individuals saying that Ja Morant will never win a ring. Clown material. Oh, Ja just need to remove the chip off his shoulder and just play ball. That's the problem. That's the problem with Ja Morant. Ja Morant, I don't know. We're gonna see about Ja Morant. Can he keep himself clean? Can he not come in and doing all this weird stuff, hanging out at the strip club, bringing guns to the strip club, and beating up minors, all that stuff. His expression is, he said he loves that Hayes. Oh, Jackson Hayes, yeah. He'll start over. Hayes, 100%. All right. Well, you know the thing about it, Jackson Hayes, he is by today's standards, he is a respectable NBA center, respectable. But the problem is JJ Redick didn't want to play him. JJ Redick didn't want to play him. He didn't want to play him, man. So JJ Redick is he's the problem too. But unfortunately, I don't think JJ Redick would be a coach if it was not for LeBron James. But now JJ Redick's probably in the office saying, you know what, we need to get rid of LeBron. He's old. Let's go with Luka. Let's go with Austin Reeves. LeBron's old. But then it was LeBron that brought you in. So that's funny. It's true. JJ Bonner sucks. Way too lackadaisical. Getting back on defense. No hustle. Yeah. I agree with that, Tuco. His ass should be back. He should be back. But look at the other players, too. Look at the rest of them. So when you're cussing them out, cuss them all out. But you're right. Kuminga is faster than most of them. His ass should be the first one back on defense, especially if he's shooting a damn three. Jonathan Kuminga should be the first person back on defense, especially if he's shooting a three. There's too many times I'm watching NBA games, a guy shoots a three, and he's like posing for the camera. He has his arm all up in the air, like it's going down, and he misses that shit. They get the rebound and throw a length of the court pass, and they get a layup. I hate that. Every coach call a timeout. I don't give a shit who shot that ball. They have to be cussed out. That's a good thing about an NBA coach. You can cuss them out. You know, this ain't AAU where you say a bad word and little Johnny's mommy get all mad at you and all this other stuff. This is the NBA. Bunch of grown-ass men. So you should cuss his ass out. I'm sorry. Out there shooting a three, and you sitting there posing for the camera. That's a damn shame. I can't stand that. Especially when they shoot a three in the corner. When you guys are watching NBA basketball games, watch it when somebody shoots the ball in the corner. Every time there's a corner shot, the other team gets a layup on the other end. Or if they don't get the layup, they're doing something stupid. So anytime you're watching the game, somebody shoots a three. This is what I tell my team. I tell my team, look, anytime someone shoots a three, you get the rebound, we're getting a layup at the other end, period. Because that's what's going to happen. He's not a scrub. He does what the Warriors he needs to do, but he's a cornerstone. He will always be available in trade deal. But true. But the thing about the Warriors, their players have only been signed for the last 2 years. 3 years from now, Steph Curry's not going to be with the Warriors. 3 years from now, Draymond Green's not going to be with the Warriors. 3 years from now, Jimmy Butler ain't going to be with the Warriors. So are you going to sign somebody for the future, or what are you doing? And I want to remind everyone, the Warriors have not signed a free agent. They ain't signed nobody, but they want to blame Kuminga. So Kuminga's options are, the Warriors offered him a qualifying offer, about $7.9 million. So he could take that $7.9 million, play out the year, and then become an unrestricted free agent. But if he does that, guess who is in charge of your minutes? The same jackass Steve Kerr, who'd rather lose a game than play Jonathan Kuminga. He acts like he doesn't want to be coached. Man. Ronnie, big fan of your YouTube channel. And you make some great content. Thank you there, SGA. Thank you there. All right. Trey Randall. 10 years ago, Reeves made a 14 million. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. 10 years ago, Austin Reeves was about $10-14 million player. But now, Austin Reeves wants $30 million. $30 million. Is Austin Reeves worth $30 million? And here's the thing about it. Some of you may say, yes, Austin Reeves is worth that $30 million. But next year, LeBron James is going to open up $50 million. Because the Lakers are not going to re-sign LeBron James. You're going to have $50 million. $50 million to get a player. So Is that $50 million gonna turn into 40 because of Austin Reeves? Really? So instead of $50 million players you want, he's gonna turn into 40. All right. So I think Luka's is due for a raise next year. So Luka might be about 10 million. We'll say 10 million extra dollars for Luka, 10 million extra for Luka. Austin Reeves, he wants 30, so that's might be another $20 million. So instead of your $50 million, now you're trying to sign a $20 million player, $30 million player. Think about it. Think about it. Pat Riley, only reason LeBron ever top 15 player. You're damn right, Dakota. It was Pat Riley that showed LeBron Ramon James how to win the championship. 45 million. Lucky. 45 million for 2 years was pretty good. Yeah. That's a damn good deal. John needs 12-step program. How to become a better person, temperamental, on every aspect. Yeah. John Morant needs to go some type of program. I'm backstage. What do you mean backstage? Let me see. I don't see you backstage. Hey, if you come in here, don't be coming on all sideways. Well said, Tuco. Damn right. Thank you. Agreed, Tuco. Yeah. Tuco, get a few points. Did you see that? Did I see what? Kuminga. Let's go. Jonathan Kuminga. Did you see the NBA 2K is starting to release the ratings? Oh, okay, John Glazer. So you're saying the NBA 2K is starting to release the ratings? Where is Ja Morant? That's the next question. Can you imagine JJ getting fired? Oh, Lucky. You know, Lucky, JJ needs to be fired. They made a major mistake. I can see him getting fired because they have a new owner right now. And that guy, Walter, he's Walter. Oh, my God. JJ don't know what the hell he's doing. JJ Redick doesn't know what the hell he's doing. There's no way in hell that your first coaching job, I mean, at least be an assistant. At least be an assistant coach. But your first coaching job, not even as an assistant, not even coaching a nice AAU, not even coaching high school. Your first coaching job is coaching the Lakers? Really? And I blame that on LeBron. I'm blaming that on LeBron. That's LeBron. LeBron pumped up JJ Redick when they were doing that show, Mind the Game, and JJ Redick was kissing LeBron. Yeah, they play so great now. Jerry West played against plumbers. Jerry West, anything that happened before you, LeBron, was bullshit. The NBA, anything before LeBron James was bullshit. And unfortunately, there's a lot of players, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of individuals that are walking the earth right now that believe that the NBA did not exist before LeBron Ramon James. And it was doing pretty damn good before LeBron Ramon James. That's all I'm saying. I'm backstage. You weren't backstage. I already looked. Hi, it's E. Hi, you Tuco. Tuco in the house. That's right. So all I'm saying is this. The Pat Riley statue is well-deserved. Okay? Pat Riley statue is well-deserved. But there's no way in hell, unless LeBron James wins a championship this year, and he's the MVP of the league, MVP of the Western Conference, MVP of the finals, LeBron James does not deserve a statue in front of the crypto arena, period. Because if you're going to go that low with it, then what the hell? Anthony Davis. Let him be in there. Let Anthony Davis. Why can't Anthony Davis be? I mean, if we're gonna reach that low, then put an Anthony Davis statue. If you put a LeBron James statue, you gotta put an Anthony Davis statue. If you put LeBron and Anthony Davis, then you know what? You may as well put a Rick Fox statue. Put a Rick Fox statue. Put a Derek Fisher statue. How low do you gotta go? Does Derek Fisher deserve a statue? Put a Derek Fisher statue. Derek Fisher got 5 championships. Why not? So you gotta cut the line off somewhere. And that somewhere is with LeBron. LeBron, no. You're not getting a statue in front of crypto. Not with 1 championship. It ain't gonna happen. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it there, LeBron. Your thoughts on the top 4, 25, 20 feet. Top 4. So when we say top 4, are we talking about the top 2 on the East or the top 2 on the West? Is that how we're determining our top 4? I still believe that OKC will not go back-to-back. They're going to lose. They're going to lose. Oklahoma City will not go back-to-back because they barely beat the Pacers. Okay? They barely beat the Pacers. They barely beat Denver. Okay? Denver got stretched out to 7 games by the Clippers. So the whole thing is about matchups. So this past year, OKC, they got the correct matchups. Okay, they got the correct matchups. So now you got the correct matchups last year. Now you should be concerned about a team like the Spurs. Be concerned about a team like the Spurs. Spurs are coming. Tugo says, NBA championship hangover for, you know what? That's what it is. Every team has that hangover. You win a championship and you have that hangover. You think you're something that you're not. You know, you go out and you go to all these banquets and you eat the what is that? What they say, the rubber chicken. They said rubber chicken because everybody's having a banquet for you. So I mean, yeah. Lucky Cleveland's still gonna be strong. You know what? I could see Cleveland coming out of the East. I could see Cleveland coming out of the East. So hopefully Cleveland learns something. Hopefully Cleveland learned something from getting their ass whooped last year. And so now if they win, they win a couple games, they're gonna have they're gonna pay attention to what their coach has to say. Because a lot of times if you're coaching 80 games, I mean, after about 75 games, the players no longer want to hear you. Get back on defense. Do this, do that. They not hearing that anymore. So I'm pretty sure Penny Atkins was saying the same thing over and over and over and again, and the players were just not hearing it. And then they get their asses whooped, and they're out. But then you need guys to be mentally tough. You had Garland. Garland missing games because his toe hurt. I understand your toe hurt, but I've been like, look, son, we need you. And you had guys that they thought they were going to win, because of little injuries, this and that. But from my understanding, I do understand that Garland had surgery on his toe, this and that. But I'm just saying, in order for you to get to the championship, you got to win the playoffs. You got to win the playoffs. That's all I'm saying. Let's not forget about the Knicks. All right, Lucky. All right. The Knicks are still the Knicks. So, what's so interesting about the Knicks? I feel bad for Mike Brown. Mike Brown, the new coach of the Knicks. He's got a tough act to follow. All right. So now imagine you're Mike Brown and you're coaching this team, and they went to the Western. I'm sorry, they went to the Eastern Conference Finals last year, and now you're coaching. And from my understanding, they're going to have the same coaching staff from last year. They're going to have the same coaching staff. I mean, assistant coach wise, as they had like this year from last year. So you already know those assistant coaches from last year. They're gonna be like, "This is how we do it. This is how we do it." And Mike Brown gonna be saying, "This is how we do it." And then they're gonna say, "When did you win a championship? When did you win a championship?" So I can see the problem going on already. And then on top of that, you're gonna have Brunson's father. Brunson's father is still gonna be coaching the Knicks. And from many reports, a lot of players had an issue with Brunson's father coaching them. So it's going to be interesting how this is going to work with the Knicks. Very interesting. Are they going to throw his ass out? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Ronnie Echo. Let me echo. What echo? Leroy. Oh, Gates Open Media. So are you saying, what you mean, Leroy? Are you insinuating that LeBron Ramon James is taking some type of substance? All right, well, they do testings in the NBA. I'm just saying they do testing there. All right, so all right, I hear you. I hear you, Open Gates Media. I hear you, man. Tuco, is JJ Redick going to make 25 games? You know what? JJ Redick shouldn't have made it out of last year. They have shown JJ Redick and hold on. let me break. They have shown JJ Redick an inordinate amount of patience. Yeah, goggle that up. Inordinate amount of patience. That's a word that I learned, when I was trying to, I was trying to pass the SAT. Inordinate. An inordinate amount of patience that they have shown towards JJ Redick. And he's been fired last year. JJ Redick doesn't have a coaching mentality. His ego gets involved. If you're going to be a coach, you got to be like, you know what? Okay, you guys are right. Whatever. Let's keep moving. That's the thing about a coach. You need to come in and say, you know what? Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's keep it rolling. But JJ, well, he doesn't have that ability. Okay, that's why he sat on Jackson Hayes. So he doesn't understand that. So maybe he's learned that. Maybe he's learned that. Maybe he hasn't. But if you want to call yourself a coach, you have to. You can't have that ego. I'll put it this way. Nowadays, you cannot have that big ass ego. Okay, that ego shit worked back in 19 whatever, but ain't gonna work now. So back in the day, you could have the ego, but you had to bring it back. But then you had to show yourself, like, hey, I am the coach. The same way that the legendary Pat Riley did. This individual right here that is going to have a statue in front of the crypto arena in Los Angeles. You're damn right. And he deserves it. He deserves it. My question is he going to have another statue in Miami? He should have another statue in Miami. Not New York. No, not New York. That was an epic failure. But yeah, Pat Riley, you deserve a statue at the crypto. He deserves it. Pat Riley for sure. Pat Riley deserves to be there, ladies and gentlemen. Pat Riley, honestly, the greatest mind in all of basketball is Jerry West. Anybody want to dispute that? Jerry West is the greatest mind in basketball, period. When you think about what Jerry West has done, when you think about the players that Jerry West has drafted and watched work out and all that other stuff, Jerry West used to coach. He was a coach for the Lakers. Well, let's rewind it. Jerry West was a player for the Lakers. Okay? He lost seven. Was it seven? He lost 7 times in the NBA Finals to the Boston Celtics. He finally won a championship. Okay, great, with the Lakers. And then later on, he ended up becoming a coach for the Lakers. And I guess he didn't want to coach the Lakers. There was an issue between him and Jack Kent Cook. Okay, fine. So he ended up being a executive for the Lakers. I'm talking about Jerry West. And he ended up bringing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to the Lakers. He ended up drafting a guy named Irvin Magic Johnson. He drafted a guy named James Worthy. He made a trade for a guy named Byron Scott. He went out there and got a guy named Michael Cooper. That's what Jerry West did. That's what he did. He ended up making a trade, and the Lakers ended up getting a guy named Kobe Bryant. That's what Jerry West did. So anytime you guys out there or anybody out there, you're talking about basketball and great minds and great individuals, you need to talk about Jerry West. Okay? Talk about Jerry West. It's Jerry West. He decided he didn't want to be the coach, but he said, you know what, I'm going to help this guy named Pat Riley out. Jerry West said, I'm going to help this guy named Pat Riley out. And that's exactly what he did. He helped Pat Riley out. So any individual out there, and you call yourself a Laker fan, you need to study up. You need to study up on the great Jerry West. Study up on him, man. Study up on him. And after Jerry West was there, he ended up going to the Warriors. Jerry West went to the Golden State Warriors. And I know a lot of people, they want to talk about, oh gosh, what's this guy's name? Anyway, they want to talk about the GM for the Warriors. They say he was the architect of the championship, but he's the same jackass that wanted to trade Klay Thompson for Kevin Love. And you know who stepped in and said, no, we're not doing that? Jerry friggin' West, when he was working with the Warriors. He said, we are not going to trade Klay Thompson for Kevin Love. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. And he said, if we do this, I'm leaving. And the Warriors said, all right. But we don't know. We don't know. And they didn't make the trade because of Jerry friggin' West, one of the greatest minds in basketball history. Give it up to him. Jerry West. He's passed away, 1-2 years ago, something like that. But Jerry West, and if you think about the Jerry West effect on the Lakers, he has his fingerprints on at least 10, 12 championships, if you think about it. It's Jerry West. Jerry West was the architect for the Showtime Lakers. Jerry West brought Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe to the Lakers. Jerry West did that. And because Jerry West brought Magic Johnson to the Lakers, he drafted Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson went out and he brought in LeBron Ramon James. So let's keep it real. Jerry West, the greatest mind in basketball. If you look at his tree and what he's contributed to the Lakers and the NBA, he's also the logo. Google him up. Goggle him up. Goggle him up. Hell yeah. Lucky ticket prices for Lakers first game at New York Knicks. Damn, 1,100 average. Holy shit. Damn. So the Knicks. So where's that game at? Is that in New York or is that the game in LA? That's got to be New York. Because in New York, in New York, they be like, yeah, we want to see the Lakers play. But then again, when the New York Knicks come to we'll just say the West Coast and California in general, the ticket prices go up. And it doesn't matter how shitty the Knicks are. People want to see the New York Knicks. I don't understand why. Oh, in New York. Okay. I get it in New York. So probably in LA, Lucky, those ticket prices are probably 800. 800. Because they like to watch them out here. But when the Lakers go east, they be going crazy. They trying to run fans out the building. You know what? But you know what, Lucky? It's about supply and demand. And people going to pay that. And I hate to say it. The thing about, I love teasing New York Knicks fans, but they keep doing the same thing. They keep going out there spending all that money to watch the Knicks. The Knicks win like 1 or 2 games, and they think the Knicks are going to win the championship. They think that's it. That's what they be thinking. But it ain't even like that. Poor Knicks fans. We have a lot of Knicks fans in here. We got another Knicks fan in here. We have Knicks fans in here for sure. But you're right. They're running the average Knicks fan out. But there's a lot of suckers out there, and they're going to pay all that money. They're going to pay that $1,100 to watch the Lakers come to New York. But I'm telling you, when New York comes to the Lakers, it's probably going to be about half that. Half or probably a little bit more. And the Knicks, they are a good draw. Knicks fans are loyal. Corey B, Knicks fans are loyal. You know what? Got to give it to them, Corey B. They are loyal. I'm not going to call them smart. I'm not going to call them smart, but they are loyal. And they remind me of Dallas Cowboy fans. Yep. Dallas Cowboy fans, New York Knicks fans. They kind of along that same line. But then again, Dallas fans, they always, New York Knicks fans and Dallas Cowboy fans, they are the exact same, but the opposite. You say, that doesn't make sense, Ronnie C. How can you be the exact same, but the opposite? All right, I'm going to break it down. Dallas Cowboy fans, these dumbasses, they think they're going to win the Super Bowl every year. And guess what? They're not. They're going to be disappointed. Dallas Cowboy fans think we're Super Bowl champs. We are Super Bowl champs. We are Super Bowl champs. And they don't do it. Okay? So that's the Dallas Cowboy fan. So now you're saying, what about the New York Knicks fan? New York Knicks fans, they always say, our team is shitty. Our team is shitty. We're not going to win a game. We're never going to win a game. We're going to go 0-82. We're going to go 0-82. Then they win a game, they go just ape shit crazy because they win a game. But then the Cowboy fans, they lose a game and they go ape shit crazy. So Knicks fans think they're going to lose every game. When they win a game, they go ape shit crazy. Cowboy fans, they think they're going to win every game. And when they lose a game, they go ape shit crazy. So that's how New York Knicks fans and Dallas Cowboy fans, they're the same. McLeod, what's happening? Not with Dak at quarterback. I hate to say it. Every Sunday, I just love watching the Dallas Cowboys lose. That makes my day. When the Cowboys lose, I just love it. I love it. And we got a few Cowboy fans in here. I hope they're not listening to me right now, but they already know what I'm talking about. McLeod, fans don't understand how much power they have. If you know what, McLeod, fans do not understand that. I agree. Oh, McLeod, I agree with you, man. Oh, yes. Fans don't understand. If Knicks fans stop going to the game, What's his name? Oh God, I forgot his name. You know what I'm talking about. He'd be like, wait a minute, we got a problem here. But they keep coming. They keep coming, and it's supply and demand. It's supply and demand. Supply and demand. And they just keep coming, and they just keep coming. So, I mean, think about it. If you're on the New York Knicks or Dallas Cowboys, and you lose all these games, and these suckers keep coming out to every game, whether you win, lose, or not, why are you going to put all this money into the team when they're losing? Why? 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 I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Why would I give Lucky like $200 million when I ain't got to? You know? I'm not going to give Lucky $200 million when I can give Corey B like, $20 million. Hell no. And we're losing the same amount of games? No. And my ticket prices are not going to go down? No. So they got suckers that's spending that money. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with the Dallas Cowboys. Same thing. They don't give a shit. Jerry Jones don't need to win no game because he know they're going to come out there. And he knows the suckers from the Dallas Cowboys going to come out there, or you're going to have suckers from the opposing team that are going to come out there. So he ain't got to spend no money. I ain't going to spend no money. Every now and then he'll break a little bread. I'm going to pay Dak Prescott. So that's why he's like, I ain't paying Micah Parsons. I'm not going to pay Micah Parsons because you suckers are going to come out here regardless. That's what Jerry Jones knows. Suckers going to come out here anyway. So why? Why? I'm not spending this money. Why? Let's see. Lucky. Oh, you're not wrong. I'm just saying, man. Think about it. Guys like Jerry Jones, they only care about the balance sheet. Yeah, I hate to say it, Mark Davis or the Raiders. All they care about is the balance sheet. Raiders situation is real bad. You go to Raider games, man. You think it's a home game, but what the hell, man? I go to Raider game, and I'm like, wait a minute. Where am I? Where am I? So Jerry Jones, he don't care. Mark Davis, he don't care. And Mark Davis got that from Jerry Jones. He must have told him, man, look, they're all a bunch of suckers. You have a great tourist destination. Have them all come on out. Don't matter. Don't matter if they're silver and black. Long as they bring in that green. That's all they care about. So Jerry Jones don't care if you're wearing that, what's they call it? Is that teal, blue and white? Whatever the hell the Cowboys wear. Don't matter if you're wearing that blue and white. Long as they bring that green. That's all they care about. Bring that green. That's all they care about. Of the Cowboys never win a game. McLeod, you know what? That is so mean, but I'll be the same way, man. I guess Real Daryl's not in here right now. If Real Daryl's in here, he'd be tearing me apart. But yeah, okay. I ain't got nothing wrong with that there, McLeod. I like it when they lose. I love it. It's so funny. It's so funny. And they got the nerve to call themselves America's team. Since when did the Dallas Cowboys, since when a team in Dallas call yourself America's team? How the hell that happened? Okay? I don't know how that happened. All I know, I'm just like, whatever. Next thing, America's team. I'm like, wait a minute. How you get that? Ain't nobody Oakland, nobody I know in Oakland talking about Dallas America's team. Ask somebody in Oakland, who's America's team? They ain't gonna say the Dallas Cowboys. I'm just saying. Do you cover all sports? Lucky. Yeah. Lucky, do we cover all sports? We do football, basketball, touch on baseball, but whatever. Baseball's been kind of sucking. But yes, we touch on all sports, and we love boxing, man. We love boxing. We love boxing, football, basketball. And that pretty much keeps us busy right there, Lucky. You know what I'm saying? But then, I've been asked, do you do UFC? No, I don't do it because I don't like UFC because they be trying to like I mean, you turn on UFC and it's gonna charge. They want to charge you $50. I'm like, man, I'm not doing that. So I ain't never got into UFC. None of that, never. But I guess apparently they're gonna stop doing all these pay-per-view stuff, so I can get back and maybe I'll check out some UFC now. And then, as we know, boxing's been ruined for the last 3 or 4 years. I hate to say it, the damn PBC has ruined boxing. I remember every Saturday night you could watch some boxing. You could watch HBO, Showtime. You're gonna see some great fights every Saturday. You know what I'm saying? But now it's all messed up. Every Saturday they expect you to spend money. They expect you to do pay-per-view for every weekend. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Damn, Lucky, I'm sorry, Lucky, you just got me all fired up, man. Talking about boxing and all that other stuff. All right, let me calm down. HBO is great. Hell yeah. Remember, Lucky, every weekend you were going to get a boxing match on HBO. You got Jim Lampley, you got Max Kellerman, you got Lieberman, whatever. Every Saturday, you're gonna see some up and coming great fighter. I mean, that's how I originally saw Crawford. That's how I saw Crawford, Canelo, all the greats. You know what I'm saying? But now they're trying to charge you pay-per-view. You know, who's gonna spend $50 to see Ronnie C's fight? Shit. I wouldn't pay $50 to watch me fight. You know what I'm saying? So who wants to see that? Nobody wants to see that. Hell no. But HBO was great for boxing. Showtime Sports. Oh my God. Every Saturday. And I mean, I love boxing, and believe it or not, I would go to boxing matches. I went and saw Manny Pacquiao. I saw Floyd Mayweather. I saw Sugar Shane Mosley. I saw Oscar De La Hoya. You know what I'm saying? I saw him fighting I saw fights in Las Vegas. I saw fights in LA downtown. Fights in Carson, California. Come on, man. Boxing was great, but they messed it all up, man. Being greedy. And I hate to say it, it's the PBC that messed it up. So if anybody out there from the PBC, I'm telling you right now, you fucked up boxing. Damn, you got me. I'm sorry, Lucky. You got me all bent out of shape, I guess. All right. I'm sorry for going on that rampage. Me and Alex think they got society figured out and they know what to tell. Yeah, they totally wrong. Every weekend, I'm supposed to spend an extra $50 to $100 to watch some fucking boxing. I'm not doing it. I ain't the one. Not me. NHL Stanley Cup Finals was down 40%. Yeah. Well, I hate to say it, I'm not a real hockey fan. I'm not a hockey fan at all. So they said the NBA Finals were down too. But when it comes to basketball, and in spite of what they want to tell you, it's about who's playing. Who's playing? You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to watch. Well, unfortunately, I'm an individual. I will watch Oklahoma City against Indiana. I'm more than the casual fan, but the casual fan ain't gonna watch it. That's all I'm saying. I'll watch it. Ronnie C Sports, we're gonna watch it, baby. We're gonna love it, and we're gonna break it down. That's what we do here. And I don't know who's in the Stanley Cup, but I've never been a real fan of hockey. I've been to a couple hockey games, or the matches, or is it games? Anyway, I've been to a couple of hockey games, and hockey is a much better sport in person than it is on TV. It does not transfer well on TV. That's all I got to say. From my experience. It's my experience. Remember Wide World of Sports on Saturday. Oh, McLeod. Did you say why? Well, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You about to draw me back into the old days. Do I remember Wide World of Sports? Hell yeah. Wide World of Sports. It was, I don't think anyone could imagine this. Every weekend you're gonna see something from the Wide World of Sports. In Wide World of Sports, you would see Muhammad Ali fighting Jerry Quarry on ABC's Wide World of Sports. You see Ron Lyle against George Foreman on Wide World Sports. But then you could see guys like ski jumping on Wide World Sports. ABC's Wide World Sports, one of the greatest shows ever. And I do not understand why they got, well, you know what? I was about to say, I don't understand why they got rid of it. They got rid of it basically because of college football. I remember they show ABC's Wide World Sports, ABC's Wide World Sports, and I'll say, oh, we're going to show a football game. All right. Don't mess up my Wide World Sports. All right. Show the football game. Oh, we're going to show another college football game. Oh, all right. And it just got bumped back. And now there's no such thing. ABC's Wide World of Sports, the human drama of athletic competition, and the agony of defeat. The human, I got it all messed up. But you know what I'm talking about. ABC's Wide World Sports, one of the greatest things, man, in sports, man. But they just don't even show it no more, man. They don't show it no more. It's over with. It's a damn shame. A damn shame. Vegas hurting right now, Corey B. They need a trilogy between, Canelo and Crawford. Hey, let's see how that Canelo and Crawford go the first time. And then the thing about Las Vegas, don't be trying to be out there greedy. Don't be greedy, Las Vegas. Don't be greedy, Las Vegas. One thing, I've been to Las Vegas during fight weekend. And I've been there when it wasn't fight weekend. Okay? I go there and it's not fight weekend. Give me a Long Island. How much that Long Island? Oh, it's $10. I'm like, oh shit. All right. $10 for a Long Island iced tea. All right. Bam. Okay. I come back, it's fight weekend. Okay. Let me get that Long Island. I'm at the same place, same bartender. Let me have a Long Island. Yeah. You know, I got my $10 bill out. He says 25. I'm like, wait a minute. Wasn't it $10 a month ago? Now it's 25? Come on, man. So Las Vegas, they be greedy out there, man. Just fucking greedy. And now they charge you for parking? Really? Charge you for parking? I remember going there for years and years. You know, I rent a car. There's been times I rented a car and I just left it somewhere. I mean, there's been times, man, I rent a car in Las Vegas. I'm like, where the fuck is my car? Where's my car at? I have to sit there and think, I'm like, oh shit, I left that car at the Mandalay Bay. All right, go get it. Keep on moving. But man, now they charge you for parking. Now that'd probably be like $30. $30, $40 because I left the car at Mandalay Bay. So yeah, man, Las Vegas is a ripoff. At one time, believe it or not, Las Vegas was my favorite city, but Las Vegas, no. It's bullshit. They just trying to get over, man. You go to a damn a buffet, over $100, like $120 for a fucking buffet. Come on, man. $120? Who eats $120 over food? Come on now. I remember you go to the Rio buffet. They had a hotel. I don't even know if it's still there anymore. They had a hotel called the Rio Buffet. Man, you go over there, you eat, man. You eat real good. Now I'm like, man, I think last time I was there, I'm like, what? Last time I was there, it was like I don't know, was it real? I think Rio or the Mandalay Bay was like $70, $80 for a buffet. I was like, shit, man. Damn. All right. Well, I'm loading up on meat. I'm loading up on meat. But man, it's a ripoff. Now they want to charge you to park. Fuck that. This ain't downtown New York City. This ain't downtown San Francisco. This ain't downtown LA. You're lost friggin' Vegas. Don't be charging people to park their damn car. And we're gonna put fees on it. All right, let me be quiet. Vegas is hurting right now. All right, we talk. The blackouts for professional sports is crazy. Yeah, I know the blackouts, and yeah, you know, Lucky, the blackouts is weird. It depends on where you are and your market and all this other shit. I still have a hard time understanding it. But it comes down to, is the game being shown nationally? If it's being shown nationally, then it's going to be blacked out on you. But now in the NBA and football, NBA and football, they're going to have blackouts. They're going to have blackouts because they're showing the game streaming. So if they're showing a game on friggin' Peacock, you can't watch the game. Ain't that a bitch? You can't watch the game on Peacock because you ain't got Peacock. You have all this other shit. You could hear it. You could have the NFL Sunday ticket, all that shit, but you ain't gonna be able to watch the game because it's on Peacock. Ain't that a bitch? It's on Peacock. You got NFL Sunday ticket. You can have all of DirecTV, whatever they got, but you ain't got Peacock. Did you sign up for Peacock? No. Well, you can't watch this game. Ain't that a bitch? So I gotta sign up for Peacock to watch the motherfucking game. Ain't that nothing, man? But we got suckers out here keep doing that. So fuck it, man. And unless somebody gonna give me a code for the Peacock, I ain't watching no fucking Peacock games. Fuck no. I mean, everybody got Amazon, all right? So they got Amazon Prime. You can watch the end games on Amazon Prime. Okay. That's a little something extra. You know, everybody got Amazon. Everybody got Amazon. But everybody ain't got no fucking Peacock. Fuck that. I ain't getting that shit. I ain't gonna get that shit to watch some Thursday night, Wednesday night basketball, halftime, whatever, fucking football. No, man. And it's called supply and demand. So all fans, we need to stand up and unite and say, we are not getting Peacock. Fuck that. Fuck a Peacock. Fuck a Peacock. Stop nickel and diming the fans. Lucky's right. Tickets for live events and expense. You're damn right. You're damn right, Corey B. So we need to stand up, man. And it needs to start with these fucking Peacock games. I ain't watching no Peacock games. You come on Amazon Prime. All right, I got Amazon Prime. So I might watch it. But fuck it. And you streaming a game? Man, I know we got a bunch of young folks out there. They love streaming. Streaming is the best thing in the world. But for me, it's bullshit, man. How many times you streaming a game, you watching a game, and then you get a notification like the game's over? Well, I'm like, wait a minute. How the game over? And I'm sitting there watching on stream. Ain't that a bitch? I'm watching reruns. I'm watching reruns because I'm getting notification. I'm getting notification that Steph Curry made a 3 and the Warriors win the game, but I'm sitting there watching the game, and the Warriors are down by 6 with 2 minutes left. Ain't that a bitch? So you sitting here on your Peacock or whatever the hell, Amazon Prime, whatever, streaming shit, and you watching a rerun. Reruns don't. I mean, I understand that, you know, the streaming is great. Streaming is great and beautiful when you watch the movies. Streaming don't work for sports. Don't work for sports, period. And then you get a notification. Steph Curry hits a 3, game over. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? And you sit there watching the game. Oh, turnover. Oh. And you sitting there watching some bullshit. You watching leftovers, man. You watching leftovers, and you think you got something fresh and crispy. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. What's up, Luke? SGA Sports. Giants 4, Padres 0. Oh, so the Padres, they just played the Dodgers. So now they up here. Okay. Is that a real score or is that a stream score? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man. But I'm just saying, man. Ronnie C Sports, we cover everything. Do we do football? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But you know, right now, they have preseason football. You got the Commanders and the Bengals. And so I'm so tired. I'm so tired of watching the Bengals. I'm so tired of watching the Bengals go 0-5 and all that other shit. It's just sad. Just sad. Lucky. Sad to see empty seats in MLB. Yep. I mean, I don't think they understand what they're doing in Major League Baseball. They don't understand. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. What's it, Rob Manfred? Rob Manfred's a friggin' idiot. That's all I got to say. Rob Manfred is the idiot. Doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Can I come in? Can you come in? Well, I don't see you. You ain't on stage. You ain't on stage, SGA. And if you come in, don't come in sideways. Flores homered, Devers homered, Ramos homered. Damn. Okay. Do Cleveland Browns know what they are doing? Oh my God, Corey B. Woo! Corey B said, do the Cleveland Browns know what they're doing? No. Cleveland Browns don't know what they're doing. You say, why do you say that? Why do you say that, Ronnie C? Why do you say the Cleveland Browns don't know what they're doing? So what history do we have that the Cleveland Browns know what the fuck they're doing? Think about it, man. How many Super Bowls Cleveland Browns got? Just think about it. Cleveland Browns in Super Bowls. Cleveland Browns, what has Brown done for you? Cleveland Browns in Super Bowls. Let's think about it. How many Super Bowls do the Cleveland Browns have? Nothing. 0. Yes. They don't know what the fuck they doing. And the Cleveland Browns, they're going to start Joe Flacco. I ain't got nothing against Joe Flacco, but you know what? Let Joe Flacco go out there. Go ahead. But all I'm saying is, Joe Flacco, how are you the starter? How are you announced as the starter? And you ain't played a game. You ain't done no preseason. Maybe he looked good in practice. I don't know. All I gotta say is if he come out there and they lose that first game, I'm like, man, what the fuck are you doing? That's all I gotta say. Lucky say gonna get lambasted. He's still playing. Ramon Camacho, man, he's still playing, man. That's called Ramon. He's still playing, man. He's still playing. He's a starter. They announced him as a starter, baby. Joe Flacco. You know what I'm saying? Joe Flacco. Starter, baby. He's starting for the Cleveland Browns, man. What has Brown done for you? That's all I got to say. What has Brown done for you? So he's starting, man. He's starting. He is starting, man. Joe Wacko. I love a tough group, man. I love a tough crowd, man. I love a tough crowd. If you come in with some bullshit, then you should be called out on it. And right now, the Cleveland Browns are selling bullshit, and they're being called out on it. Said Joe Waco, give him props for suiting up. Oh, all right, okay, all right, Lucky. Give him props for suiting up. Shit, all right. But Lucky, couldn't you put on the uniform, Lucky? Lucky, couldn't you put on a uniform and some pads on? Are you getting credit for that? Are you making money for that? All right. I'm just saying. Let's see how Wilson does at the Giants. I know that. Oh, I mean, this year for the NFL, it's getting like the NBA. What the hell? What is Russell Wilson gonna do? He got ran out of Denver. He got halfway ran out of Pittsburgh. And now you're going to the New York Giants? The New York Giants? And we know if he throws a pass off to the left or off to the right, they're gonna be ready to chop him down. They're gonna ready to chop Russell Wilson down. I can't wait. This is gonna be great, man. So I'm gonna sign up. I'm gonna try to go online and get the New York, because I try to do this. I try to get the New York stations and what they're talking about. And I gotta get some New York stuff, man. I'm gonna go online and get me the New York radio stations and the New York TV stations, because I can't wait till they start talking shit about Russell Wilson. That's gonna be fun. It's fun. It's gonna be comedy to me. Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights. You know what, Daniel? I need to get in there and check out your sports highlights, man. I need to get in there and check out your sports highlights. I got to get in there, Daniel Berry. I got to get in there, man. Got to get in there. Oh, Ramon says, Wilson is done. Well, he might be the starting quarterback. So are you guys telling me right now you'd rather go with Russell Wilson than Dart? Because Jameis, he's not an option. Jameis is a comedian, okay? He's a comedian. He's a comedian. So it's coming down to Russell Wilson or Dart. Are you going to start Dart? Now, let me remind you, what was his name? Daniel Jones? Wasn't he the last rookie sensation? Was Flacco last year? All right. Lucky, yep. He was bad boy with the Seahawks. Okay. I'm just saying. Dart or Russell Wilson? Are you going with the experience or the rookie? And you just want the rookie, you just want Daniel Jones. Okay? You just did the Daniel Jones thing, and you vicious animals in New York City, you ran his ass out of town. Ran him out of town. Ran his ass out of town. Joe Lowe, Jones is trash. Dart hit every completion in a row. All right, so Joe Lowe, so he hit him in a row, right? So I don't know if you remember this, but Jones looked pretty good in preseason. That's all I'm saying. Daniel Jones looked pretty good in preseason. What was that, 4-5 years ago? That's all I'm saying. Wilson doesn't seem to complete hard anymore. Russ can compete. Ramon, you know what? Honestly, I think Russell Wilson, after he lost that Super Bowl, when he's supposed to get a ball to beast mode, he ain't been the same since. He don't give a shit no more. For him, it's all about the family, Sierra, and, all the, he wants to go. He wants to look good. He wants to go to New York Fashion Week and all this other shit. He don't care about that no more. He reminds me of Zion Williamson. He want to be a football player, but he don't want to play football. That's Russell Wilson. I want to be a football player, but I don't want to play football. That's Russell Wilson. So yeah, you're right. You're right, Ramon. He don't compete no more. He don't. Look, any Super Bowl predictions I know. It's easy or at least the Final Four. Damn, you know what? You know what? Buffalo's going to be in there somewhere. Buffalo is going to be in there somewhere. Why? Because they have a cupcake schedule. Buffalo, the AFC is going to come through Buffalo because they have such a they play in such a shitty ass division. Think about it. What, Miami, the Patriots are going to look good until they play Buffalo. So New England, Miami. Who else is in that shitty ass? The Jets. Oh my God, the garbage ass Jets. So Buffalo's going to mess around and go like, I don't know what, 15-2 for Buffalo because they're in such a shitty ass division. So Buffalo's going to be in there. All the other teams I don't know. That's hard. That's the hard part. So Buffalo's going to be in there. You really can't depend on anybody in the NFC East because every friggin' year another team wins the NFC East. So if I was in Las Vegas, I'm not picking Philadelphia. I'm picking anybody but them. The NFC East is like fucking crazy. So Kansas City's going to be in there. Lock Kansas City in. Lock them in. And then the NFC West, I can already tell you what's going to happen. Some NFC West team is going to have to go to East team. And then they're going to end up sending a AFC West team to Buffalo. NFC West team going to Buffalo. Probably going to be the Chargers. They're going to get their asses whooped. So I'm kind of predicting it already. But let's see how it goes. Kind of. Let's see how it goes. Oh, Wilson doesn't compete. Yeah. Jones. All right, we were there. Any Super Bowl predictions? All right, we kind of touched on that. I start Russell until he hits him. Jolo said he would start Russell until New York hits with that gray out of the dark. Oh, so wait a minute, Jolo. You have Russell Wilson out there as a sacrificial lamb. Damn, Ramon, you said after you got with Sierra. I didn't say that. Ramon Camacho, I didn't say it till after you got. I did not say that. I didn't say it, but I said it. I hope that makes sense. I didn't say it, but I meant it. The real Daryl. Oh, boy. The real Daryl. I know he was not in here earlier while we were talking about this Dallas Cowboys. Browns and Giants are playing for 2033. Holy shit. Oh, man. Real Daryl just came in here, y'all. All right. I'm glad he just came in. He didn't hear what we was talking about earlier. Well, Real Daryl, you need to go on and sign up for that fantasy football, man. We got fantasy football. I'm supposed to be talking about that, but I haven't. The real Daryl, baby. The real Daryl. The real Daryl's real, though. I'm giving it to him. He keeps it real. He keeps it real. Buffalo fans need a Super Bowl. The Buffalo fans need to go to the Super Bowl, but it's real fun watching Buffalo fans lose the Super Bowl. I mean, we've seen that like four years in a row. Chargers don't sleep on them. I know, Joe Lowe, damn it. I know. Damn it, Joe Lowe. Why you want to bring up the Chargers? I know. They got Harbaugh over there. But think about Harbaugh, you're going to run the hell of the ball, run the ball. And then the thing about the Chargers, they lost one of their what's his name? Rashawn. They lost one of their guys on the offensive line. So I don't know. When he went out, I'm like, wait a minute, Chargers. You guys might be middle of the pack in the West. Commanders. Oh man. You know, Lucky, think about the Commanders and teams on the East. They just can't seem to put it together 2 years in a row. So I'm expecting slippage from the Commanders. Oh gosh, wait a minute. Damn it, Lucky. See, that's a loaded question. That is a loaded question, whether you realize it or not, because I don't think the Commanders are going to do what they're going to do. And then I don't think that the Eagles are going to win that division again. Okay? So think about it. That's a loaded question. That is a loaded question, Lucky. Loaded question. I don't think the Commanders are going to do what they're going to do. I don't think that the Eagles are going to do what they're not going to win it, because every year it seems like everybody wins that division. So who's left? Who's left? Who's left, Lucky? And I refuse to show any respect for the Dallas Cowboys. I refuse. In spite of what the real Daryl says, I refuse. Because the real Daryl, he gonna come here and say, this is our year, man. Oh shit, he already did it. See there. Lucky, that was a loaded question. And I was trying to answer it. And damn. I think I fell for the hokey doke. Man. Charles and FL are trick teams. Yep, you right about that, real Daryl. Oh shit. I ain't read all the real. Oh shit. See, there go real Daryl at the bottom. Cowboys are gonna win the NFC East. See. That's why I didn't want to see that. That was a loaded question there, Lucky. That was a loaded question, man. So Lucky, I don't know if you did that on purpose. Did you do that on purpose? Are you a Cowboy fan, Lucky? So, Lucky, did you say, you know what? I know he's gonna say the Cowboys ain't gonna win it. Okay. He's gonna say the Cowboys ain't gonna win it. Okay. So, all right. So Ronnie C. Sports is gonna totally dismiss the Cowboys. But then again, if he knows what he's talking about, he understands that whoever wins the NFC East, they don't win it they're not going to win it 2 years in a row. So Ronnie C is going to eliminate the Cowboys, but then the Commanders win it, so he's not going to go with the Commanders either. So Ronnie C is going to eliminate those teams, and it's going to be a choice between. He's going to eliminate those two. So now the Cowboys got a chance. Did you do that? Are you that diabolical? Are you that diabolical, Lucky? And then what? You waited for a real Daryl to come in here? Y'all ganging up on me, man. Eagles fans wear Celtics colors. Man, I don't know, man. F Buffalo and their fans. They're damn right. Come on, I'm in. What do you mean? I don't see you on the what is that? I don't see you on the stage. F that. Hell yeah. Bang bang. Uh-oh, Niner gang. NFC Eastern Roulette. Yeah, there you go, Jolette. There you go, Jolo. Who gonna win it? Damn it. But real Daryl's feeling pretty good, man. Damn it. Damn, real Daryl. You guys might have a chance. No, you ain't got no chance. Ain't no chance, man. Ain't no chance for them damn Cowboys. God damn. Real Daryl, I love you like a play cousin, man. Till you said the Cowboys. I love it like a play cousin, man. Damn. Too bad we got to separate there. But then again, that's gonna make this football season that much more better. But you know what? I hate to. Let me go all promote it, man. Y'all gonna sign up, man, for the fantasy football. You know, don't talk about it, be about it. SF should say trick. I'm not mad at you, man. All right, I ain't mad at you. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we have spots on the fantasy sports. So if you think you know something about football, then come on. Check out the community page. I think I left a link. I left the link at the top of this stream, at the top of the chat comments. There is at the top of the chat comments, ladies and gentlemen, sign up for the Fantasy Football League. Is free, but I can tell you one thing. I'm gonna be talking junk. You know, it will probably be better if you pay money. If you pay money and you're winning and nobody says nothing, that might be better for you. But no, I'm talking junk, man. I'm talking junk. Hope some of you still, you know, remain subscribers, but then again, you know, as we get down here, you know, we take the good with the bad, you know, we talk the junk, and if it don't go our way, we gonna sit here and, you know, if you got something to say, we gonna listen to it. That's all I'm saying. Celtics. Baker Evans gonna get more records this year. What? Baker Mayfield? Trying to get Evans the damn respect he deserves. What do you mean, Baker? What are you talking about, Baker? Baker Mayfield? Is that who you talking about? Is that who you talking about, Felix? Baker Mayfield? Evans. Who's Evans? Put some first. Are we talking about basketball? Are we talking about football? We talking about Baker Mayfield? Baker Mayfield? I don't know about that. So, are you gonna pick Baker Mayfield as your quarterback for fantasy football? Is that what you're gonna do? But we got a guy in here named John Glazer. He thinks he's the fantasy football expert. Okay. He went to bed. He went to bed right now. You say no. Okay. Only place Baker Mayfield's head of the Bucks to drive through window Papa. See, that's the type of stuff I like, man. He's the lead into the Popeyes drive-through. All right. See, that's the type of stuff I like, ladies and gentlemen. But then we talking about the real Darryl. We see he's a Dallas Cowboy fan. Thank you, real Darryl. You're gonna make this season so interesting. You got a Cowboys fan talking smack on teams that actually make the playoffs. Hey, that's what makes it so great, man. We talk to smack, you know, and at the end, only one team matters. And I love it, man. I love it, man. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we them boys. All I'm saying is right now, everybody's undefeated. Right now, everybody's undefeated. You know? Everybody's undefeated. And as the weeks go on, you have people that can't talk no more. You know? I hate to say it, there's been times where, you know, it got to Thanksgiving and I couldn't even talk no more. If you don't win it all, can you talk? Hey, Real Darryl said, if you don't win it all, can you talk? Yep. Hey, Real Darryl, I've been talking since 1980, whatever. And you've been talking since 1990, whatever. So, hell yeah, you can talk. Hell yeah. Shit. You know, ain't much behind it, but you can talk. You know, we can always talk. Shit, ain't nothing wrong with talking. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. We can always talk. We always talk about it. We ain't got to be about it. As long as you stay away from the Cowboys players, you have a chance. So I mean, are the Cowboys? Are they going to sign? Are they going to go and sign Michael Parsons? What are they going to do with him? I want to know what you got to say about that, Real Darryl. Because right now, Real Darryl, the whole situation is out of hand. It's out of hand. Okay, because he talking about I don't want to be with the Cowboys no more. That's what he talking about. So, Real Darryl, can we talk? Can we talk, Real Darryl? Can we talk, Real Darryl? Let's talk, Real Darryl. We need to talk, man. All right. Let's talk. Mike is going to get his bag. All right. Michael wants to go to Philly. Oh, Michael wants to go to Philly. He says since college. Oh, wow. So we have two different opinions right here. Michael Parsons wants to go to Philly. Damn. What if he? Oh my God. What if he went to Philly? What if he went to Philly? Need a new owner in Dallas. Yeah. Jared's best days are behind him. But then again, did Jared really have some best days in front of him? Jared's best days were with Jimmy Johnson. You know what I'm saying? When Jimmy Johnson left, what has Jared done since? I want to hear about that from a Cowboys fan. I would love to just talk to a Cowboys fan. I would love to talk to a Cowboys fan. Love it. Yeah. Jared said he's going to give it all to Son. Oh, what is Son doing? Son ain't doing nothing. What did Jimmy win after he left Dallas? Great question. Jimmy went to, he ain't won nothing. All right. Okay. All right. See, that's why I like the Real Darryl. The Real Darryl gonna bring it. You can't. The Real Darryl, you ain't gonna throw no softball shit. I threw some softball shit, and I knew it was softball shit. And he just hit the shit out of that motherfucker. Like, well, okay, damn it. All right. We neither one of them ain't done nothing there, Real Darryl. Okay. Jimmy built the Cowboys. Oh. Well, you know what, Real Darryl? So maybe Jimmy did build them Cowboys because Jared's been trying to build them Cowboys for the last 30, 40 years. And what's been built? Jimmy got a Hall of Fame jacket. Jimmy got a Hall of Fame jacket because he could get more sponsoring than anybody else. Jimmy basically bought that Hall of Fame jacket because he brought in all that sponsoring. So I don't know how he got it. Jerry should have got it before Jimmy. Jimmy and Dan Marino cannot get in the AFC. Well, okay. I get it. But Tony Romo and Jerry Jones couldn't get to no championship. That's all I'm saying. Since Jimmy Johnson was making them draft picks. That's all I'm saying. And what he doing with Dakota Prescott right now. That's all we saying. I love it, man. This is so much fun to me, man. Just talking this, man. Just fun to me. I hope you guys ain't all mad and shit. I'm having fun. And you got the real Darryl. He's real Daryl's gonna bring some fastballs. So y'all better be ready to swing, or just take that pitch. Swing or just take that pitch. Because a couple times you have to just take that pitch. All right, Joe Low. All right, thank you, man. I love having fun, man. Because sometimes, man, there's been times where, man, I was at where was I at? Fuck, where was I at? I was what the fuck? I was in a place called Stockton, California. Man, we just sitting there talking, just talking like we right, like how we talking right now. And these dudes was ready to kill me. They want to start a fight. I'm like, what's up, man? I wasn't even throwing like fastballs. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking little junk. And then, they start asking questions and I'm answering the questions because as some of you know, I can answer a lot of questions if you ask me certain, questions about sports, and I'm just spitting it out, and then I'm just showing off, and I'm telling the college that he went to, and all this other shit. And these dudes getting all mad, and man, fuck you, man. He's looking it up, man. He's looking it up. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm talking to you right now. How am I gonna look it up? Fuck you. Let's kick his ass. I'm like, what the fuck? We go from talking sports to kicking ass? Well, fuck it, bring it on. So then, cooler heads prevail, but I'm just saying. So we having fun, y'all. We having fun. Rice Sports, we talk it and we just bring it, whatever. Take them off the team. Hunk of junk. Who you talking about? The real Darryl. The real Darryl. Tony and I have the team until 2014. Dak is Romo. Yep. Take him off the team. So what's up? What's up, real Darryl? So Tony Romo, he got that job where he's sitting there talking and all that other stuff. I don't understand how all these damn Dallas Cowboys get all these damn jobs. You know what I'm saying? All these like broadcasting jobs. They ain't done a damn thing. Ain't done jack doodle. Chevelle 5150, JJ McCarthy. Well, we're gonna see what we're gonna find out about JJ McCarthy because he's the rookie this year. He's the rookie this year. So Minnesota, they should have went on. They should. Come on, Minnesota. We're gonna see what he's about. That's all I gotta say. I ought to resign the quarterback I had last year. When we all drafting. Oh, for the sports. Hey, man. I want to say about a week from now. Ladies and gentlemen, go and sign up for the fantasy sports draft. We're gonna do that next week. We're gonna get that in before the season. Trying to get a few more people to come in, but people say they do fantasy sports, but they scared because they scared of you, Dakota Miller. They're scared of you, Dakota Miller, because they think they're gonna get their ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're just doing it for free. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they might learn something. So we gotta scare people that don't want to do the Ronnie C Sports Fantasy Football League. Then we're gonna do basketball too. At QB Buffalo and for a rank number. Oh, okay. Yeah. I hear you, Lucky. Yeah. Josh Allen's gonna have a pretty good year. That's all I gotta say. He's gonna be a top quarterback. ESPN rankings. I see it. From 50 yards. Oh, see, Dakota Miller is but having a good time. Having a funky good time, but he wants to remind me that the 49ers kicked a 59. Was that 59 yards? All right. Well, they should have turned. You know what, Dakota Miller? If that game would have been in Oakland, he would not have gotten that field goal because he would have been kicking from dirt. He'd have been kicking from the infield. So that is when the Oakland Coliseum has an advantage. He'd been kicking out of dirt. And that shit would not have happened. Could you imagine him trying to kick a 59-yard field goal from the dirt? No. And then the wind blowing? No. I'm just saying. Ain't nobody kicking no 59-yard field goal at the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum in August. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. The kicker for the Jaguars made a 70-yard field. Oh, I know, real Daryl. I know. I saw that. Dude kick. It don't count. It don't count. It don't count. But real Daryl, he wouldn't have done that in Oakland, baby. He'd have been kicking from second base. He'd have been kicking from second base. He'd have fell on his ass. And then, like, before the game, they would like put, they hose it off, and they would like wet it up a little bit. They wet it up. That's called home court. That's called home court or home field advantage. Have somebody come in your stadium and kicking a damn 70-yard field goal. 70, 59. Hell no. You can't kick on no dirt. I'm not a 45er fan. This is Joe Lowe. I'm not a 45er fan, but I would have loved to play Candlestick Park during the. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. You know what, Joe Lowe? Candlestick Park was no joke. All right? I went to Oakland a lot, but you go to Candlestick, and at about, I want to say about 3 o'clock, that wind start kicking in. And you sitting there like, man, what happened? It's like you could honestly set your clock to it. Like 3 o'clock, it don't matter. It could be like 85, 90 degrees, but at 3 o'clock, the wind's coming in, and that's your ass. So, nah, man, Candlestick Park, oh, my goodness. But then again, now they play down there in Levi Blue Jean Stadium, man. The stick was the cream of the crop. Yeah. Candlestick was cold-blooded. Candlestick was a cold-blooded stadium. Like I said, it's like Coliseum. But now they have a stadium down there in Santa Clara. And what's so funny is they're playing in Santa Clara right now, and fans have been complaining at Santa Clara with the 49ers. They're saying it's too hot. This thing is too hot. I mean, it is warmer in Santa Clara, but they're saying, well, we need a shade. I mean, the honest truth is that when the 49ers played one of their first games at Levi's / Blue Jean Stadium, a fan actually passed away because it was too hot, dehydration or something like that. You guys can goggle it up. He passed away. He's on that sunny side of the field and passed away. I'm like, wow. And so there's been a lot of complaints about it's too warm. But then I'm like, wait a minute, man. We had the same thing in Oakland, man. So you telling me the Raider fans are tougher than 49er fans? Really? Come on now. So then they've been talking about doing putting a what do you call it, a roof or some type of shelter over that part of the stadium, but they can't do it because there are airplanes that fly into San Jose Airport, and they can't do it because that's a distraction to the airplanes. So 49er fans, gut it out. So Dakota Miller, if you're on the sunny side of Levi Stadium, gut it out. Come on, man. It ain't that sunny. It ain't Las Vegas. It ain't San Bernardino. It ain't the Inland Empire. Come on, man. Tough it out. It ain't that bad. We did it in Oakland for years. Uh-oh, here comes Dakota Miller. Oh, boy. What Dakota Miller got to say? There are, wait a minute, it went up. Wait a minute. Where's Dakota? Where'd he go? Oh, man, wait a minute. Where'd he go? Damn. That had many comments that quick? I'm missing something. Did I miss something? Where'd it go? All right. Better get yourself a pair of Levi's, Ronnie. I went looking all around for that comment for him to say, better get yourself. I ain't wearing no Levi's. You ain't never seen Ronnie C wearing no jeans. I love Levi's. What you mean, the stadium or the jeans? Ronnie C don't wear no damn blue jeans. They're making it less hot so ticket prices stay up. All right. Well, I'm just saying. Hey, don't beat up the messenger, even though he puts a little extra, ketchup on it. Buttercup, suck it up. There you go, Jolo. Suck it up, Buttercup. Got a little sun on there, and they dying, not passing away, and all this other. They're complaining. Oh, it's too hot. It's too hot. It's too hot. Man, get out of here. Last time I ain't never heard that. It's too hot. San Francisco, SGA channel. San Francisco 49 fan died after collapsing at Levi's Stadium. We have a fact checker here. The incident occurred during the third quarter. San Francisco See? Ronnie C ain't make this up, man. This happened in 2014. Come on, man. That ain't never happened in Oakland. And I sat in Oakland on the sunny side, on that side over there. So come on, man. Suck it up, butter. Well, I'm not going to say he passed away, so let me show some respect. So I'm not going to really talk about that, but I'm just going to say in general, come on now. Got to relearn how you drink when you move stadiums. New pace at the new place. That's kind of slick. New pace at the new place. All right. So dude probably had a bunch of alcoholic beverages or something. And if you get lightheaded, be like, man, I need some water or something. I don't know. I haven't been there, but I have been to the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, and it was like 95 plus degrees. Okay. I have been there. I was like, shit. And then I've been to the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, and there were like forest fires, and you couldn't even breathe. You had to wear a damn mask because they had forest fires from, I don't know, Hooterville, Roseville, somebody'sville, and all that smoke was coming to the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, and you could not breathe. And I'm supposed to go to a Raider game, and I was at the Raider game. That was like one of the first times I wore a mask. I'm like, oh my God, I'm wearing a mask going to the game? So yeah, I get it. Kind of. Where I'm at. 2014, LeBron must have went to that game. Same year, Spurs brought too much heat to LeBron. Yeah, maybe LeBron was at that game. It was too much heat in the Alamo Dome or wherever he was playing. Remember, LeBron couldn't breathe in the stadium. Come on, man. Come on. You guys remember that, man? LeBron said it was too hot, and he got cramps. LeBron James got cramps because it was too hot, and they ended up losing. So he should have got some, what's that, what do you call that? Messingale or Midale or what? He should have got some of that. He got cramps. Come on, LeBron. And some people honestly think that LeBron is the GOAT. How your GOAT can't play in the heat? You know what I'm saying? How your GOAT can't play in the heat? Come on, man. He's the GOAT. How can you defend a guy that couldn't play, but other players were playing? He wasn't the only one out there playing, by the way. There are other players out there playing. He lost the game. Tell me it's too hot. Really? Come on, man. And it wasn't like he was like 30 years old. Well, like he was young. He was the youngest dude out there on the court talking about it's too hot and I can't play. Ain't that a bitch? Dakota Miller. I've been to Camden Yards, 95 in the sun and no breeze. Felt like oh my God. Damn. And you know what? know, Dakota Miller, I was in, damn, what was I at? The stadium next door. The stadium next door for the football game. Right next door to Camden Yards. Like, is it the TD something? You know what I'm talking about. For those that don't know, they have a stadium right next to the Camden Yards. Right next door. Right next door. I forgot the name of it. Can't remember the name of it. SGA. You know what SGA? SGA Sports. What you love, you know, that's not our concern, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I let you in here, man. You know what I'm saying? You come in here and saying this weird shit. You know what I'm saying? You come in here weird, sideways. You know what I'm saying? You come in weird sideways. All right? So we got to put your ass on timeout, man. Coming with some weird shit, you know. Now understand. You know what I'm saying? Jocelyn said, you know what? It's been a lot of, you know, talk about SGA Sports coming in here, saying a bunch of weird shit. And you come in with some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? If you like men, then that's what you like. You know, we don't care to hear about you liking men, SGA. You know what I'm saying? If you like guys, you like guys, SGA. You know what I'm saying? But this isn't Bumble. This isn't Tinder. This isn't whatever, you know? So if you're trying to score on some guys, SGA, this isn't the forum or the place, SGA, to be trying to score on guys. So we got to throw you out here. We got to throw you out. Can't Dakota Middle, we can't have inappropriate jokes or jokes. And I don't know if that's a joke or what. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody's coming in here and, you know, he's telling about how much he likes this and that, you know what I'm saying? We don't know if that's a joke or what, you know, and it really isn't our spot to say whether or not it's a joke. You know what I'm saying? That's what you like, that's what you like. But if that's what you like, then we're talking about sports. We don't need to hear that. We don't need to hear that. He could say, he come in and say, I like blondes. We don't want to hear that either. So you're at the wrong place. You're at the wrong place, SGA, for that. But you want to come in here and talk. You know what I'm saying? So now you just set yourself back 5 or 6 months or whatever on some weird shit. Big bucks, I cannot lie. Yeah, I'm saying, you know. I'm just saying, you know, what you like is what you like, and just, you know, I know you want to get out of the closet or whatever that stuff, but this is not the place to jump out of the closet. You know what I'm saying? Go to Bumble, go to Tinder, go to what else? I don't know. I don't know. Go somewhere else. But this ain't the place, man. We try to talk about sports, man. We talk about sports, and we love eating food, barbecue, stuff like that. And don't be sagging neither. I know, maybe you got some saggy pants. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna meet SGA somewhere. Hey man, how you doing? But he's talking about, oh Ronnie, you sexy. I'm like, no, I don't want to meet you now, man. What you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? Might have a beer. You might put a little something in there, you know? You might be like Bill Cosby or something. I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to talk about this too much. I don't want to talk about this too much, man. Hot, not hot. I'm just saying. All right. Dakota, Camden Yards extremely hot as dead of the summer. There's no wind. Oh, wow. But the stadium looks good. Yeah. When I went to Camden Yards, obviously, you know what? Baseball season had just ended. Baseball season had just ended when I went to Camden. Well, I didn't go to Camden Yards. I went to the TD or the MT or, you know, the stadium next door. It was the Raiders against the Ravens. Had a great time. Had a great time. Well, he said, whoa, Cosby. Oh, I know. I don't know. Hey. Did I say that? All right. My bad. Ho! What a voucher bag. What you mean voucher bag, McLeod? What you talking about? What you talking about, man? Voucher? I don't know what that means, man. I don't know what that means. All I gotta say, man, this has been a man. This stream here has went by real quick. Real quick. Fat Albert, the pride of Philly. Fat Albert. Hey, yeah. Remember Fat Albert? Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. Douchey. What you mean? What you mean? Douchebag. Oh! What a douche. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, McLeod. I got it right now, man. I need to get up on the the lingual and all that other stuff. All right. I got you now. Yeah. He came in a little weird, And Ronnie, see, we tried it. We tried it, Somebody want to come in, got something to say. We want to hear what you got to say, you know what I'm saying? But there's limits, Don't come in all sideways saying silly shit, But maybe we'll give him another chance. Well, should we give him another chance? I don't know. Because all I know is like we got a tough crowd in here, man. We got a tough crowd. I'm sorry. Hey, there SGA said I'm sorry. I don't know, man. All right, well, SGA, just understand, your preference and what you like is what you like, and we don't care about that. That's all I'm saying. Okay? That's all I'm saying. And we don't care. We care about the sports. But you coming in saying he's sexy and all that stuff. We don't want to hear that, man. We don't hear that. I love sports. Well, you need to show them love, compassion towards sports. Sports, man. 3 strikes, you're out. See, we got a hardcore group in here, man. Dakota Mills like, all right. And we know you came in, sideways towards a couple people. You know what I'm saying? So, come in and comment. We'll see what the people think, man. It's all about what the people think. It's all about what the people think. You know what I'm saying? The people control it. Ladies and gentlemen, you control what's going on right here. Okay? The people that are in here right now, you control the narrative. I don't. Ronnie, when you getting CD Lamb jersey? See, that's why I like. That's why I like this, man. We talking all this stuff in real deal. Just threw a fastball and hit me right in the head. And when you get that CD Lamb jersey. Oh man. You could it's gonna be a while. So real deal, you got that CD Lamb jersey, baby? You got that CD Lamb jersey? I mean, I couldn't wear no jersey and it got lamb on the back. Lamb. You know what I'm saying? Lamb. Come on. Lamb. Man, come on. Put Tiger on the back of that jersey. Come on now. That's why I'm loving football season, man. I just hope, we start talking junk and people don't get all mad and I don't like that guy no more. I'm gonna unsubscribe. Oh, that shit. Whatever, It's like my subscriber cut. My subscribers will go up, and then if I talk about a team, it goes down. I'm like, damn, is that where we at? Well, you can't talk to nobody. So, man, stay in there. Stay in there. You know what I'm saying? You guys talk junk about me. Oh, I know you guys talk junk about me about the Raiders. You guys talk junk about me for the Lakers and the Warriors. And what I do, I'm going to ban them. No, I ain't doing that. I like it, man. It's fun, man. So let's have some fun. It might get intense, but let's have some fun. I like this guy boxing, you know, and whatever, man. Let's have some fun. Shit, that's what it's all about. It's about having fun, and that's about it. And when we're saying having fun, your preferences on what you like is not a part of that. Unless you're talking about, I like, smoked beef ribs over smoked pork ribs or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Ironic. You're a front runner. What you expect? See, that's the type of stuff I'm loving right there. Dakota Miller just called me a front runner. Well, I'm gonna ban you, Dakota Miller. Damn it! No, that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful, man. That's the type of stuff I love. Dakota Miller just called me a front runner. All right. I never says anything bad about you. But you're Raiders. See, Joe Lowe's loading up the gun. Joe Lowe's loading up the gun. But you're Raiders. Yeah, I know. Just like I am, but I ain't. I am. I mean, yeah. Can I come on? We about to get we about to get off. We about to get out there, SGA. You can't come in sideways and be like, oh, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? So now, the thing is, we had Jocelyn in here, and I didn't see what you said or anything like that, but they said you said some weird shit. So now I'm like, okay. I was like, I didn't see it. I was trying to be fair. But then, I'm like, oh shit, maybe he did say some weird shit because he's saying weird shit right now. Rohan, what's happening, Rohan? Rohan, why you coming in so late, Rohan? We about to get up out of here, man. We better get him out of here, Rohan. Damn. And we're gonna come back. Damn, I want to come back tomorrow, but I guess we'll come back Wednesday. But hey, you know what? Put your notifications on, everyone. Please put your notifications on. I was hooping. What? Well, where's the video? Well, I want to see the video. How many dunks you get? Yeah, you missed it. We better get out of here, man. We better get out. You was hooping. Where you hooping at, man? How many dunks you get? That's what I want to know. You dunk on somebody? Man, we better get out of here, man. About to get out of here. That's all I'm saying. We've been here for a long ass time. We've been on here for like over 2 hours, and it seemed like it's been 30 minutes. That's all I gotta say. Been on for 2 hours, it seemed like 30 minutes. So that's how you know when you're having fun. That's all I'm saying. Great crowd. I tell you, it's a tough crowd in here. Good group of people in here. You know what, Lucky? It's a good group in here, but like Joe Cortez or one of them used to say, they're fair, but they're firm. You know what I'm saying? They're fair, but they're firm. You come here with some bullshit, hey, they'll call me out, and I love it. So you better come in here with it. They'll come with some bullshit. It's all about sports. That's right, C-Lex. Talk to him, man. But C-Lex, we like to talk about barbecue and good places to eat too. Okay, we do love that. Because when you're doing sports, it's about if you go to a town, say you're going to Kansas City, you want to know, hey, where's the best barbecue? Where can I get some good food? So we love eating too now. Damn it, we love eating. We're greedy in here too. But one thing we ain't. This ain't Tinder. This ain't Tinder. Okay? So you trying to hook up, go somewhere else. You got some weird shit, go somewhere else. That's all I'm saying. Same, Lucky. All right. SGA. That's right. Yeah. Got a group in here, man. So everyone, we are going to we're coming in here on Wednesday for sure. All right. Coming on Wednesday for sure. But just make sure your notifications on. We might come in here tomorrow. All right. Might come in here tomorrow. But Wednesday for sure. Wednesday for sure. Lock it, seal it, put it in a ladder, whatever you want to do with it, put it there. So Wednesday for sure. We love Wednesday. And so Wednesday we're going to talk. Hell yeah. So can we talk? Can we talk tomorrow? Or can we talk on Wednesday? Can we talk, y'all? Yeah! We gonna talk on Wednesday, y'all. Or we gonna talk on Tuesday. Can we talk for a minute? Yeah! We just want to talk some sports. We're talking about that other stuff. That's all we doing, man. Yeah!